Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you an exchange reveal from Dior. So I ended up exchanging the Dior bag that hubby got me for Christmas. It was this book tote that hubby got me for Christmas, and I shared the unboxing with you in what I got for Christmas video. And a lot of you guys know me really well, and some of you reached out to me and called me out saying, I don't think you're going to use that bag, and these are the reasons why you should reconsider the choice. And I ended up agreeing with you guys, and here we are. I ended up going for an exchange, and hubby was completely okay with that because he'd rather me have something that I am going to get the use out of. So we both went in together for the exchange, and he ended up approving this bag as well. So that was nice to get his, I guess, approval. Anyway, I'll get into the reasons why I ended up exchanging that bag for this beauty here after I show you what I got. And this is going from one extreme to another in terms of size. As you can see, the size of the bag is really tiny. So let me show you what bag I ended up choosing. Then I'll get into all the reasons why I decided against the book tote and all the reasons why I think this bag fits my lifestyle a lot better. So without further ado, it is a brand new style from Dior, I believe. It's only been out for about a month or so, and it is a micro Lady DJoy bag in this beautiful nude color. It is that very classic blushy pinky nude color that Dior does so beautifully. I think the color name is actually called Rose de Vence. I am just obsessed with this color. This bag wasn't available when we picked out the book tote. So let me show you the bag up close first. So that is the front of the bag with your classic Dior charm at the front there. And then that is the back of the bag. It is in the lambskin in the canache quilting, which is quintessentially Dior. No fit on the bottom. It does have the top handle. Also comes with two strap options. So you've got the fully adjustable crossbody strap, as well as inside you have, I actually already used this bag, but I put all of the tissue papers and the care booklet back in. But it also comes with this dainty little shoulder chain. So if you want to use it as an evening bag, then you could use this one instead of the crossbody strap. So the versatility is definitely there. You can use it as a cute little casual bag, as well as an evening clutch or evening shoulder bag. And of course, I have to show you some modeling shots. So this is the cutie in itself. You can use it by the top handle, which is just so cute. I think the top handles are slightly too small to put your hand through it. I kind of can and use it as a little wrist bag, but it's not very comfortable to do so. So if you want to do that, I would actually use the short strap and do it this way, so much more comfortable. And this is it with the short shoulder chain strap. I think this is a perfect evening look. So that's what it looks like. And I'm going to change the strap over to the longer shoulder strap. Even the clasp details are really nice. It's so easy to handle. You have that little clip there, and it is just really well made. So here is the longer shoulder strap. The length is quite adjustable. You've got 6 different length settings. I will say that even on the longer setting, it's not a very long strap, but I guess it is proportionate to the size of the bag. So I have this set on the second longest setting because I wanted the option of wearing it as a crossbody as well. So this is what it looks like as a shoulder bag. This is my favorite way of wearing this bag. But if you were dressed more casually, you can definitely crossbody it. That is my hip bone there. So the bag is sitting right above my hip bone, and that's what it looks like. And on the inside, it is lined in that beautiful suede, very luxurious. And even though it is a micro bag, it actually fits all your essentials. It does actually fit your phone, which was a big selling point if you ask me. So towards the end of the video, I will show you exactly how much I can fit in this bag. So if you have been considering a micro bag that can fit a little more than your average micro bags, then I hope that helps. But before we get into all of that, let me just get into the reasons for the exchange. So some of you guys may already know that I have been eyeing the Dior book tote for quite a while now. So initially when I got the book tote, I was over the moon that I felt like I found the most beautiful book tote. That particular version was the new season from that sort of December period, and it was in the beautiful ivory color with gold jacquard. It was just so pretty. But since I unboxed it, I never really had the urge to use it. So it was sitting pretty on my shelves for a good 2-3 weeks. And that was also the time period where I had a couple of weeks off for the Christmas and New Year's break. And that's normally when I get the opportunity to use my luxury handbags in general in my collection. And we are in summer here in Sydney at the moment, so it would have been the perfect opportunity to start using such a beautiful light colored tote bag. In my opinion, it looks more like a summery bag, but I realized I was really hesitant on using that bag because it being such a boxy, larger bag in such a light color, I hate to admit, but I found myself worrying a little bit about the wear and tear, even though I absolutely love light colored handbags, and I'm usually not someone who is so afraid to use my things, and I'm usually someone who loves light colored handbags. But when it comes to such a large bag in a fabric sort of material in that sort of light color, even I was too afraid to ruin it. And a lot of you actually pointed that out in my unboxing video, that you don't think it is such a good idea to get such a large bag that has the boxy corners in such a light color. And what I think I really liked about that bag was that it was a unique bag. It wasn't your classic book tote that you see on the streets time and time again. I thought it'll be a bag that I won't really see on someone else, so I really like the uniqueness about it. But it turns out I haven't reached for it for a good 3 weeks, and I realized I'm probably not going to use it. And I also realized, even though I absolutely love the idea of the cool book tote, I am not really going to be game enough to use it for traveling or for work or anything. And I still don't think it is a really practical bag, but it's just aesthetically a very edgy and cool looking bag. I think for my own lifestyle, and I think you guys would have already probably known this, I am just much more comfortable using one of my Frais Lepage Daily Battle totes, such as this beautiful one in the color Hot Sand. And I got this one last year, and when I unboxed it, I did mention to you guys that I thought about getting the book tote, but I thought this sort of a tote will be a much better fit for my lifestyle, and it is such a more comfortable bag to use. So I decided if it's not gonna fit within my lifestyle, I am not going to keep it. So of course I started browsing the Dior website, and I noticed that Dior released 2 more sizes in the DJoy bag. The DJoy style is a relatively new style from Dior that they released, I believe, last year, and they only had the one size, which is that medium size. And if you guys watched my Paris luxury shopping vlog from last September, I try on the DJoy bag in that original medium size multiple times in different colors, and you could probably see how infatuated I was with the DJoys. The only reason I didn't get one of those at the time was because I got this beauty here, which is the mini Lady Dior in the classic square shape, and I thought it was a little bit of an overkill to get 2 Dior bags that are both very pricey. So I was just trying to be responsible, and I said no to it. But the DJoy has always been on my mind. But the other thing that made me hesitate about that original medium size is that it is quite a wide bag, and I was thinking if there was something slightly smaller, I would really love that. So when I saw that they released this micro size and the small size, which is slightly smaller than that medium one, I was immediately really interested in these 2. And I've also been quite interested in the micro Lady Diors. So a very similar size to this, but in the shape of a classic Lady Dior. But again, I decided against the micro Lady Dior, even though I think it is an adorable bag that looks so cute on you, because it is not all that practical. You can't fit that much into it. You can't even fit your phone in it. And the price point is really crazy. I think that bag is 5,300 Australian dollars. And I thought, you know, it's one thing to get a nano bag or a micro bag at a lower price point, and I can accept that even if it doesn't fit the phone, as in my little Fendi Nano Peekaboo bag. But when it comes to that sort of a price point, over 5,000 Australian dollars, I just couldn't justify that. But when I went into the store and checked this particular version out, I just immediately fell in love with it. Like I briefly mentioned before, it is so versatile. It looks so edgy. It almost looks like a little part of your outfit, but it also has the practicality. So now I'll show you the part where I show you how much you can actually fit in it. So this is basically all I carry in any of my mini bags. including my mini Kelly, my mini Chanel black bags. So if I can fit the same amount in this bag, then I would consider this bag a mini bag and not a micro bag. So I have been using my new card holder from Louis Vuitton. So this is the Vivienne Christmas illustration collection from 2022 in the beautiful soul print. So I would use that as my wallet. And I always need some sort of a lipstick or a lip balm, so that fits in. A little mini hand cream, and I've actually been carrying my keys just like this with a keychain. I go in and out of phases using 6 key holders, then I haven't been using that a lot. Key clays, and right now I just prefer to carry my keys as they are. I find that it saves a whole lot of space, so all of those things fit really comfortably. And here comes the big reason why I think this bag is completely worth it. Now, my phone, which is the iPhone 12 Pro, not the Max size, it actually fits perfectly in there. So you can even close the flap, and look at that. That is an impressive capacity for a micro bag. And when I saw that it could fit all of my essentials that I would carry on a daily basis, I was sold. And like I've already mentioned, the color, this sort of a color was what I was missing in my collection. When I wear dresses like the one that I'm wearing today, there are a few dresses in my wardrobe that whenever I wear them, I always think, I wish I had a blushy nude colored bag. So whenever I wear these dresses, I used to wear these dresses with this Fendi Peekaboo bag, but this is not really a substantial bag. I bought it because it is just so cute and I still use it and I still love it. But this is not really a proper bag, so I wanted an option in this sort of a nudie pink color that is in a substantial bag looking size, and something that can be versatile enough to be dressed down during the day, and something that will look really nice as an evening clutch as well. So even though I feel like this is the most random exchange ever, going from one extreme to the other, you know what? I've actually already used this a couple of times. I went out with my girlfriends last weekend. I carried this out, I used it. We went shopping and for dinner, and this bag was so perfect for that. And whatever I could carry in this bag was more than sufficient. So I am so infatuated with this bag at the moment. And I can definitely see myself using this a lot. And there's been this whole speculation that big bags are coming back and mini bags are gonna be out of fashion. But I don't really care what the trends say, because mini bags are what works for my lifestyle at the moment. They are so easy to use, they're so versatile, and I don't need that many large bags in my collection. I've got a few of my favorite totes and that's enough. So even if mini bags go out of fashion, I know my preference is going to be always smaller bags, because they just are comfortable to carry around and they just work with my lifestyle. So I am ecstatic about my choice. And price point wise too, yes, it is exorbitant for such a small bag, but considering all the features that you get, this retails for $4,900, so it was a straight swap. The Booktote was $4,900 as well. Considering it comes with 2 strap options, it has the same beautiful Dior craftsmanship that all your Lady Dior bags have, and it is at a lower price point than the Micro Lady Diors in the classic square shape. I thought this was a no-brainer. It was definitely worth it for me. Since this is a really new style from Dior, let me know if you have any questions about it, or if you want me to do a more detailed, maybe first impression video on it. If you are considering this particular bag, I'd love to go into more detail about this bag if that is something that you guys are interested in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching and spending some of your precious time with me today, and I can't wait to see you again soon in my next video. Bye guys.